2025 Derby City Classic, presented by Diamond Billiards. This year's combatants will participate in the disciplines of one pocket, banks, 9-ball, and the dreaded Bigfoot. One shall stand, and many balls shall fall, until all are only one, the all-around champion. Frank Maialetti of PA Pro-Am Pool, a herald of billiards, will call the action for this annual clash of combatants. Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing.
Importing all preferences from home interface. Systems are now fully operational.
All right, what's up, guys? We're back. I'm back, actually. Take a few minute break. Had to call Fedder's match. Back and forth action between him and Lucas. Joining this matchup here, right here in the middle, it's going to be Moritz Neuhausen. This is Mr. Walter Garrison. Coming up, we got Tony Chohan versus the Freezer, Scott Frost. That should be a good one. Give me a second here. I just got to fire this out. All my socials real quick. Guys, if you can, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get these viewer numbers up this weekend. I got a lot of stuff to give away. I want to give it to somebody good. Let me get this chat up here for a second. There we go. Zoom back. All right. Make sure I get the bracket back up so everybody doesn't keep breaking my balls about that one. Yeah, it's the next matchup here, Frost versus Chohan. So if you're joining me from Fedder's channel and this is your first time ever coming over to mine, you might see things a little different. You might hear me say a little different things. My page, I can do what I want. Fedder's the world champion, so we don't say anything. There we go. Moritz Neuhausen, fresh off a second place finish over at Turning Stone last week. If you haven't been to Turning Stone, it's definitely should be on your bucket list. Mike Zuglin's been running that tour for many years. Charlie Roy trying to win that money back. All right, Walter Garrison. I was watching him in practice before he started his match with Moritz. He was hitting the balls pretty well. Obviously, Moritz is a world-class player. He's I think he's about 8-12 now on his Fargo. What do we get? God damn it. Hold on one sec. There we go. Goddamn cord. KC, what are we basing that off of? Tournament win or like money, like action style win? Remember, Earl won a million in one shot. He was kicking ass for a lot of years before, before he started to lose a step a little bit. I think Federer's got the best hold on the sport with the way that he monetizes himself. Between YouTube, his shop, everything like that. Obviously, being the world champion makes your products in demand. You know, everybody wants a cue ball, everybody wants a shirt. And of course, getting married to the world champion female isn't going to hurt either, you know. But I definitely agree. Federer, only in a few years, Federer's going to be at the top. Kid's amazing. Two-railer by Moritz in the side. Oof. Nice shot there. I'm hearing they're going to redraw after this next round, so obviously they're going to be looking to be playing matches tonight. I refreshed my Jack, so my Jack Daniels is ready to rock. Wife's going to work in about an hour, so it'll be me and the pup again. Yeah, but see, so Shane has a ton of real estate investments that he makes that are just super lucrative for him. Wyatt, yes, he did win. Moritz with the 5 in the side pocket. Drained it. Dude, I think... All right, Moritz Newhousen's going to win that matchup. Charlie, I think there's like a 1 round... I could be wrong. I remember hearing before that you can't play the same player twice in a row. I could be wrong with that, but who knows? All right, Mertz putting all the stuff away. Mr. Garrison putting his stuff away. Hey, Mr. Garrison. All right. Per their schedule, the next matchup here is Scott Frost turning Johan. The T-Rex versus the Freezer. Two buddies of mine, actually. Scott and I are come very close over last year. And I had Tony come to Philly a couple of months ago. Him and I hung out for a weekend. Yeah, a lot of people were giving me shit when I kept saying that Lucas shouldn't. He kept letting Federer. He kept playing with fire by letting Federer shoot, and everybody thought I was nuts. But there's only so many times you're going to be able to give a world champion a shot before he starts draining it. All right, let me check out this bracket here. 70% complete on round 1. They got one more round to call. Yep. We got Frost Johan, table 9. It's going to be a long event, 475 players. All right, guys, before we get started, let me just run through some things real quick. I got some awesome sponsors, so here's one of my first ones. This is our badass new PA Pro-Am live streaming jersey created by Game On Sports, where they definitely help us get our game on by creating these great jerseys. If you want to check them out, you want this jersey specifically, I can shoot you a a link here in the chat. You can check it out. Everything that you help. Anytime a jersey's bought for PA Pro-Am, it helps go into the stream, helps us create a new and better stream for you. I like to think we have one of the best streams out there. You'll never hear me say I'm the best. I'll just let everybody else talk for me. My number one sponsor, and has been one of my best friends for, God, almost 30 years.
Hey guys, check out IntegrityCues.com, offering high-end cues, production cues, pre-owned cues, cases, and accessories. IntegrityCues.com.
All right, looks like we're going to get ready to get going here in a few seconds. If you're in the Philly area and have been by Bluegrass Billiards, we got some cool stuff coming up. We got the 700 and under split bracket. So it splits from 551 up to 700 and 550 and below. 551 to 625 goes to 6. 626 to 700 goes to a 7. 476 to 550 Fargo goes to 5, and a 475 and under goes to 4. Our last split bracket tournament paid out $27,000, I believe. And then for all those monster 600s, or the ones who claim to be, February 15th on the 9-foot tables at Bluegrass, $70 entry. It's a Valentine's 9-ball massacre, 600 to 699. You always hear the 600s complain that there's no event for them. Here it is. Come get some. About 2.5 weeks ago, I actually had the pleasure of interviewing Scott Frost for our new podcast coming up called The Hot Seat. Give you a little teaser real quick on that one. That'll be coming out in February. You'll hear the story about how Scott Frost won over $300,000 in one weekend action. Of course, I know how to watch the Bigfoot matches, Ben. To watch the Bigfoot matches, you have to buy the pay-per-view. If you want to watch the pay-per-view, I got a discount code here for you. My suggestion, if you're going to watch the Bigfoot matches, hang out with us, and then watch the Bigfoot matches later on, because all of it's archived. Click this link here. That link will take you over. Our discount is already applied, $10 off. KC, he actually won. Scott's won so much goddamn money over the years. I believe that particular one, yeah, was One Pocket. Scott's got a ton of stories. Also tells you how he gets involved with Matchroom, how I got involved with Matchroom. So it was 1.2 million over the course of like a week, but it was like a major chunk, like 300,000 or 400,000 was like the first weekend. And then he basically just beat the brains off the guy for the rest of the week. Oh, did they change the tables? I don't know who Wolfie Dulce and Eli Matthews are. Let's see where Scott Frost matchups at. Looks like they're calling matches here for a second. Give me a minute here. They might put those guys on a different table. Got a couple of ladies in this event too. I know Takacha's playing. April Larson's down there. Nicole Beckwith. Two other matches we got playing. I think Bruce Brumell might still be playing from this morning. No. Tyler Styer's on table 18. We'll jump over to 18 for now and watch Tyler Styer for a little bit. And once that Tony Chohan Scott Frost match goes live, we'll jump over to that one. And watch my homie here, Tyler Styer. Yeah, P is also playing too. Tyler's up 1-0 in the matchup. Gary Lutman is up 3-1 in the ball count. Got them big headphones on. Man, let me tell you about some AirPod Pros. Things are weighing his head down. Tyler finished third in the Pennsylvania Open, the matchroom event that I had this year. Played real strong that week. Four railer by Tyler in the top left. I would assume it is. No one's, especially in the Derby, nobody says anything about the headphones. He said that thing meets your thoughts. I love my AirPod Pros, man. When I shoot pool, I put them in. I tune out the entire world. Tyler, one rail on the 5. Tyler plays pretty strong one pocket. I've never seen him play one pocket. I actually have his training aid. I was helping him and Margaret sell them for a while. It's called the Balls. These essentially look like oversized ping pong balls. They have a little weight in them, and I highly recommend them. I had a terrible time at twisting my wrist sometimes, and using these helped my fundamentals of controlling, twisting my wrist, and helped me straighten my stroke out. All right, Tyler's going to spot the 5. He's got 2. Mr. Lutman has 3. I didn't get a chance to look. Anybody know how Frankie Bustamante made out? Bigfoot's currently playing right now. Wow, that's surprising. You have a finish in one of the Bigfoot matches. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody, but it's actually very surprising. I would have picked this player to go further. Bigfoot's a single elimination, so you have a shitty set, you're out the door. Tyler banks to 5. He's going to catch a rail and die up. I leave Mr. Lutman an opportunity. This actual shot that's kind of here right now, I was sweating an action match the other night. I was commentating. A guy from our area, Ed Abraham, was playing last pocket 8-ball. His pocket was here. He winds up shooting it in, but Ed kicked it. Kicked that ball right in the side pocket. That ball's going to spot for Tyler. Yeah, me too. Your corny, he's actually a buddy of mine. I was expecting him to go a little further, but I know he's really worried about the WNT event, and that's his main focus, so... Tyler, center pocket drains out. Tyler's got such a sweet stroke. His fundamentals are just perfect. He works with Johan a lot on his approach to the game. Tyler's just going to bunch up on the 2. We got 3-3 on the score. All right, we got 171 on the stream. I know everybody's on their way home from work, school, everything like that. So we'll give them time to go stop at the store, get a case of beer, get themselves home, fed, and on the stream to watch some pool tonight. Two rails in the corner by Tyler here. Oh, one rail to the side. 5 a.m. Where you at, buddy? It's 5 a.m. there. You gotta be Europe? Bali. Nice. Yeah, not too far from Australia. Two rails on the 2? One rail is going to come across the front of it. Unfortunately, I cannot divulge that information yet because I think he's making that announcement very soon on what his new cue is. But you are right, he is shooting with a new cue. Let me just check his Facebook. I don't believe he put it out there yet. Yeah, he doesn't have it out there yet, so I don't want to kill his action, so I'll let him make his post before I put it out there. And I just posted it up at the top there, buddy. Come on. Up to that top, right below Poker and Billiards. You'll see the link there. Ben trying everything he can to get off my stream. Come on. Stay here and hang out with us, champ. Watch that Bigfoot later. It's going to be archived. Got my girl Ashley Benoit. She's down there at the Derby. She's going to get into some action. One of the best female one-pocket players in the country. Hey, guys, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't ever leaving. I keep checking, but if you guys see that Frost Chohan match starts while I'm rambling on, let me know. I'll switch over. Some of these finishes here. Look at some of the scores. Really just want to see if Bustamante won. This is true. This Billy Thorpe winning in 13 minutes. I gotta see if that's actually true or not. Yeah, Bustamante won 3-1 over John Gabriel. There are currently 87 players that can use their rebuy. Federer's part of the redraw, bud, so I won't know until they do the redraw or when he's going to play again. Yeah, that one filler match last year was insane. Or the opposite of hair pig, if you do miss, it takes forever. Forever. It's going to be a cold one in the northeast part of the U.S. this weekend. Talking single digits possibly on Sunday. We got hot action here. Tyler Styer about to bank this 2-ball, looks like. Tyler going to try to spin out to the right after making the 2, so he can bank the 7. Yep, I'm getting there. Gary Lutman on the 1. See what Mr. Lutman's got here. It'll come across the face. His head's getting heavy. Oh, watch the pocket. Mr. Lutman's going to scratch. All right, Tyler, 1 rail over. I'll make the 1 in the left side pocket. He's going to try to catch that bottom rail to break up in these 2 balls. See, that's what I like about Tyler. He banks with position, too. He's not really just trying to let the cue ball roll. Yeah, you got that right. 3 cushion makes a lot of money overseas. He might have scratched too. Just catches the point. So there's no combination here in the banks. So even though they're pretty much wired, Tyler couldn't take the road agent shot and bank the 4-2 rails down to the corner because it would involve hitting the 7 first. Hairpig, where's your town at? North Virginia, okay. All right, Mr. Lutman leaves Tyler a 1 rail bank to possibly take a 2-1, or sorry, a 2-0 lead here. I'll be going down to Virginia in a couple months for the Battle of the Bull 3, and On Cue's having, I believe they're going to have a matchroom event too again. Kid just hits him dead center nuts every time. All right, Tyler Styer up 2-0 in a race to 3 games.
Hey, my name is Francisco Django Bustamante, and you're watching a Pro M Pool.
Hello, TA Pro is number 1.
All right. A little issue with my mic here. All right, we're going to go into rack number 3. Tyler's up 2-0. Yeah, it's on table 9, but they haven't sent it yet. There's still a match being played on table 9. It's Wolfie Das versus Eli Matthews. So when that match is finished, I believe they'll shoot the Chohan Frost match out. As soon as that goes live, we'll jump right to that table. They might even just throw them on a different table, whatever becomes available. All right, Tyler -1. Shot there by Gary Lutman. We got a sway going. Let's see where Gary Lutman's going. So I think they pushed back the Chohan match because that was actually scheduled at 3 o'clock. It was, when I streamed the Federer match, it was actually supposed to be the table next to them. And then when I came back from that matchup, it showed that it was on a different table and different time. So I wonder if they pushed it just because it was 2 monster players and get like better views on it, you know? Tyler doesn't have a lot of options here. It's too far underneath the 7 to play 4 rails on the 7. It'd be an amazing shot if he banks the 1 in between the 6-8. I don't know if that goes. What's up, Wyatt? How's it going, buddy? All right, Tyler didn't do Gary Lutman any favors here with that shot. We still have a 145 round match that hasn't gone out yet. James McCary, Steve Yeager, table 19. Who the hell's playing on 19? Joey Amendola and Stan Bennett. Joey Amendola and Stan Bennett are going on 3.5 hours on their match. Wow. All right, Tyler's spotting 2 now. Oh, he's wearing them, so I think if the referee was going to come around, he would have came around by now, but I guess they're letting him get away with those big things. Looks like Princess Leia. I agree with you, Charlie. Hey, what's up, Sierra? Tyler, one railer for the one. It's thin, but the two ball goes. I believe the two ball passes the one on the bank. It's incredibly thin now, but. And we got two rails on the two ball. Inside right hand English. Wants to cut this ball about 2 inches to the right. Looking to make that two hit right at the first diamond on the right hand side. Oh, fast stroke on that one. What's up, Tater? This one's turning into a little bit of a tough one for Tyler. He's not able to really get himself started here. But Lutman's doing pretty good holding the cue ball and hiding it from him. Okay, excuse me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate it. Looks like Tyler got his balls back. +1. I like that. That's that corner one pocket shot. You hit it right before the point. What do you mean it's got frost on the shoulder? It's... They just push Chohan on? I don't see the match. Could be wrong here. Let me see. They marked as completed. Chohan winning. That's kind of weird. Slightly disappointing. He said, come on, earmuffs. I like that. Decito, I would say he played. I mean, he played really strong. He was doing a commentary. He's probably doing a commentary for Matchroom. Yeah, I'll actually. I'm gonna send Scotty a text real quick. See what he says. Scott got his surgery done a couple weeks ago, but he was playing. He was ready to go. I was talking to him the other night. Just, excuse me, just send him a message, see what he's saying. Bobby Sparks, I don't think I'll ever do that, bum buddy. Jonathan, is that the, if that's the Bigfoot isn't being streamed by the streamers like me. That's only available on the pay-per-view. Gary Lutman putting his balls up. Marcelo, we just informed that Scott Frost took a withdrawal for that match, and Tony Chohan moved on. Scott's got to, he's got to commentate. Looks like I just sent him a text message, have him get back to me. All right, guys, I got a lot of stuff to give away. I got Feder Gorsh signed cue balls. I have a really cool Gatorade blanket. I know it sounds weird, but it's a Gatorade blanket. It's actually pretty cool. I have, for if we get 2,000 people on the stream at once, I have a custom Joe P. shower cue, estimated at around $750 value I'll give away. So when I get to 5,500 subscribers, which I am currently at, let's see where we're at. 5,183, which I know I can get to 5,500 probably within the next day or so. When I get to 5,500, I will give away a Feder Gorst signed cue ball. The single largest donation, either between the Super Chat, the Cash App, or the PayPal, I will give away a Feder Gorst signed cue ball for that one. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet for the third one. Did he put it on his freezer page or his, probably put it on his regular Facebook page. Let's see. Frost the freezer. Oh, that sucks. He had to pull out. Alright, so no Scott Frost versus Tony Chohan. Sorry to say that to you folks. It's alright though. After this round, you got the redraw coming up. So you're going to have, you still got Shane, you got Filler, you got Feder, and Tyler Styer. You got some monsters in this event. Dosito, among a lot of the pro players, Tyler Styer is actually considered one of the cerebral guys. There's a lot of players that will go to him for advice on how to hit balls and fundamentals and things like that. No, Brock, the freezer match is not happening. He withdrew from the tournament. He's got to excuse me. He's got to commentate for AccuStats. So he was saying that the commentating and the matchup doesn't drive up. He actually just responded back to my text and just said brutal. All right, Tyler Styer is going to go on and win. He's going to beat Mr. Lutman with a score of 5-0 this rack. I'm sorry, 5-3 this rack, and a score of 3-0. All right, let's see what do we got out there. Who's still playing? All right, who we still got playing here? Andre Schickling is playing. Got some lower level players here. Tyler just finished up his match. Charlie Bryant's going to be called soon. We can go to his match. He plays well. So let's bounce over to table 3 real quick. My buddy from New York, John Francisco. He's playing. He's tied up 2-2. It's John shooting down there. Nice shot by Johnny. The redraw happens at 6 o'clock. Drew, what what match of Billy are you talking about? All right, John needs 1 to close this match out. Alex Blair needs 3. Yeah, I don't think that was 13 minutes, actually. I was just sent somebody a text message. I would try somebody outside streamer, see if maybe Shark Stream had it. Go on Facebook and type in his name, Billy Thorpe, or somebody tagged him in it. The match might show up that way. Flyers, I don't think my patience will allow that. Yeah, 4 hours, man. That's brutal. Table 19 is Stan Bennett and Joey Amendola. That match started at 12:30. You know what? Let's bounce over there. Let's see what we got. I like dumpster fires. Let's do it. Oh, fellas, it is 5:09. So you know what that means. Time to crack it open. All right, I don't know either one of these gentlemen, so I don't know who is Joey Amendola or who is Stan Bennett. If I was betting, I would probably say the older gentleman is Stan. Excuse me. Yes, and since we have cracked one open, I just need to play something after this shot. In case everybody's been warned, that's all. Just joking. And I want to say that this is Stan Bennett. He could be wrong, but let's see. Hitting low on the cue ball. Well, say what you will, though, Charlie. Both of these guys are in the tournament. They put their cash up, knowing that they could be facing a Federer course to Shane Van Boening and Tony Chohan. So if anything, you got to respect that, the fact that they're willing to put their cash in the middle. I mean, I know a ton of people who light their money on fire, but they usually don't do it in big pro events. All right, this gentleman made a ball. He's got a two. He's got a one. He actually has a one railer on the 7 in the side pocket. He's gonna call it to the corner. I think he's got to hit too much of the 7 ball. He might double kiss this. All right, remember the redraw's at 6 o'clock. Oh, close to 6 o'clock when the round's done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kate. Like, these guys are willing to get in the box. Yeah, I can't hate on them. So if I'm a betting guy, I'm probably going to say, what time is it now? 5:15. I'm probably going to say that redraw is going to happen closer to 7. But I got nowhere to be tonight, but in this seat, streaming. So as long as there's action, I'm around. Oh, that's gonna be a scratch. All right, let's go. Let's see what they have around the tournament here. John Francisco just won his match. My buddy from New York, he won 3-2 over Alex Blair. Looks like they're calling the last matches now. Firing them out there. Let's jump over to table 18. Charlie Bryant and Scott Howard. Thanks, James. Appreciate it, pal. If you guys don't know who Charlie Bryant is, he's a very colorful character. Call him the Hillbilly. Leah, was Stan the older gentleman, or was he the taller gentleman that was shooting? Austin Dickin, I have no idea, bud, because they're doing a redraw per round. They might be playing matches at 1 o'clock this morning and 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yeah, the Hillbilly can crack them. Excuse me. Just as hard, yes, Casey. I would say he does. Yeah. But he's not wild like the Luna does. He just hits it with country strength. He may break heavy like that, but I very much doubt he's keeping it on the table. Now, Hairpig, I've actually witnessed in person. I watched Mike DeShane hit 35.8 on a speed clock on a break. And, I mean, he shot the cue ball like 25 feet off the table. It was at the Super Billiards Expo, but he cracked it. And I believe on YouTube there's a 34-mile-an-hour video of him. I don't know about 40. 40 is, you know, pretty... It's like shotgun, but I do know that Mike DeShane hit 35-8. That's a nice shot. 6 ball down. He definitely did. It might, the video might even be on YouTube. Let's see if I can find it for you. Like I said, they have 2 matches left to call for this first round. Charlie can make the 9. All right, so he's going to spot the 9 up. Just going to force Mr. Howard to come up with a shot here. He might, if he can get in deep enough on that 5 ball, he might be able to play the bank on the 5, but I don't know. He's got to get incredibly thin to the 1. What's the foul like? It's a foul if you don't hit a rail and banks, but if you just shoot a ball right into the pocket, that's not a foul. Oh, he kicked it in the 9. I thought you meant the ball he shot in. Apologize. Charlie loading up a little bit on that one. I foul in this game. The only time you would get there's actually no ball in hand, it would be in the kitchen. But in this game, the foul would just be a loss of point. Inside English. Inside English on the 1. Now Billy's going to bank this one to the right. I'm sorry, to the left side. Left corner pocket. Okay, he's got to get words out. I don't really have the best shots here. From this angle, I can't really tell how much distance is between a Q and a 6. Alright, he's not queuing up. He should be able to play it. Oh, short stroke. You can bank the 5 to the bottom right. Kind of hold the cue ball if he has a clear shot at the 5. The ball's going to be short. Alright, shot on the 3. Drained it. The 5's a makeable shot. He just has to cross over the front of the 5. High right English. He threw the ball out a little too much. Charlie can thin one rail bank the 5. Little left side pocket. Try to take a 3-1 lead. Austin Dickin, the highest donation right now is $30. Any money that gets donated to PA Pro-Am streams go into making the stream better experience with cameras, better graphics. I don't think I can get a better mic than what I have right now, but whatever we can do to make the experience better. These gentlemen are lagging a little bit. We got 2. We got 2-1. Charlie Bryant over Scott Howard. Scott hasn't updated his score, his ball score yet, but he has 1 down. Got a little lucky on that one. Stood up on that shot just a little bit. I think he pulled it out of the pocket for him. like the 7 here from Charlie. Bank the 7 across side. He's going to go with the 3 instead. Yeah, those gentlemen are still going. It's going to be tough, man. I wonder at what point the tournament direction will step in. I know it's only day 1. Both gentlemen might have a little bit of jitters to them, but I don't know if I know some of the banks matches take long. I don't know if there's a shot clock or anything like that. Does anybody know? And it may not be a shot clock. It may just be that the players are just slightly nervous and missing shots. Charlie Bryant going to play the edge of this 5. 1 rail it over the top left corner. So right now, KC, they've been pushing them. I believe that's why some of the bracket was slightly behind. All right, Charlie Bryant for the win this rack. Gun that one. All right, Scott Howard needs them all. Show him what you got, Scotty. High right, 1 pocket shot. Oof. Johnny Moore walking through the crowd there. Charlie going to bank the 8 ball. I think I'd bank the 2 here and leave that 8-6 like locked up a little bit. Oh, yep. All right, 8's on the bottom rail. Could be makeable with a 4 rail. Could also play the 6. Right now we have 362, 370 viewers, 2,500 views for this match. Or I'm sorry, for this YouTube live stream. Let's see what we had earlier today. We had a lot of people on early today. Our first live stream earlier today had 6,000 views. Not bad. And balls are in the open. Scott Howard, he can. I like coming across the face of this too. Banking the 2 ball. across the 7. It's a makeable shot. Goes right through that channel. Double kissed it. Opponent only needs one. You're not really selling anything out at that point. You're just trying to get the hell out. Let's see what Charlie's got here. Not too much. Here, Austin, I'll shoot you a link for the 9-ball. Here you go, buddy. Hang on 1 second. All the results are on digital pool. Go to tournaments. The first thing at the top there will be the 2025 Derby City 9-ball. What do you call it? The Derby City 9-ball banks. You can click on that. Let's see what the hillbilly's got here. I'll start wedging. So our favorite gentleman from the other stream doesn't start getting upset because they're wedging balls. Pecking, as they were called, right? Hey, what's up, Laura? How's it going, girl? I mean, still first round action. Haven't missed anything crazy yet. Second round's coming up soon as this first round is over. You gotta do the redraw for round 2. There's been a couple of no-shows for the match 24 minutes ago. No problem, all at the same time, buddy. How's it going there? Do you guys prefer banking with a bridge? Not to say prefer, but do you feel proficient banking with a bridge? All right, Charlie Bryant's going to win rack number 1. That's going to put him up 1-0. Thanks to Digital Pool and Diamond Billiards for making the streams happen. And since he won,
my name's Tony T-Rex Chohan. You're watching Pro-Am Pool.
Oh, my buddy Tony. Tell you what you're watching here. Yeah, I'm very comfortable with a bridge. I can draw with a bridge, high English, bank. All right, rack number 2. The hillbilly to break. He's up 1-0. KC, I can break with a bridge. I can break with a bridge, and if you give me 2 bridges and a regular playing cue, I can jump also. Is that a physical thing, Laura, or you just never like tried to play with both hands? I got you. KC, when I was growing up, Corey was actually a buddy of mine. He would come around the pool hall a lot. So I played a lot of different games of a Corey duel over the years. He hits it so square. Tell you who's got a really good break is Jonas Camino. He's got a really monstrous break. Or slow break if he has Tyler Styer. Charlie Bryant looking at his next shot. He's going to play the 2-ball. Use outside English. Throw the cue ball right towards the middle of the first and second diamond. Oh, all right, he's just going to cinch the ball into the rail. Kachi has a monster break. I think the best WNT break, the 2 best to break the balls in WNT format, is Fran and probably Max Lechner. No problem, Dan. Anytime, buddy. No, so I don't hold Co's break as a monster break because Co just makes 1 ball and then just runs out. Max gets that cue ball whipping around the table, and FSR has got it down to almost. Fran showed me a break probably 10 times over at Yale, where he can literally put like a little spot on the table, and he keeps making the cue ball hit the side rail and run over the spot. I'm talking more power, not consistency. I mean, Coping just doesn't miss. He actually let me shoot with his cue at the expo. Hands me like a $20,000 cue. Hitting balls with it. No idea what it was. Yeah, it was gorgeous. At the time, it was worth the same amount of money as my car. one of them. So Roy from my sponsor, Roy from Magic Ball Rack, was there and had his cues. Co was there. He was holding them for him and let me hit with the one. And he was telling me that it's like a $25,000 cue or something like that. Now, Brock, the worst part was I was hitting balls with it. I had no idea that it was like this kind of expensive. They do, Laura. I mean, I've played with $10,000, $15,000 Zambotis, but they're friends of mine in their you know, showroom or whatever. It's like 5 or 6 balls you hit on a table at the middle of the expo. Me back banking this 6 ball. Sink Sparky, yeah, the 10 ball is actually happening now. They had some matches earlier today. They're kind of fitting the players in on the 10 ball when they're not playing their Bigfoot matches. So after they have the redraw round, whatever time Fedder's match is, I'm going to jump off this stream. I'll jump on Fedder's, commentate his match, and then I'll jump back on to this one. Mr. Stan Bennett and Joey Amendola are going on 4 hours and 30 minutes. God bless them young men. Sink Sparky, you have to buy the AccuStats pay-per-view for that. That's the only way to see the 10 ball. That's an exclusive through AccuStats. I can give you a discount code if you'd like. I'll post it here in the chat for you. I think I may have already posted it in chat. Let me see if I can pull it off. Helps the sport, in my opinion, Laura. I mean, you know, obviously everybody's financials are different. I'm just saying it. It helps the sport, it helps the streamers. You know, they got to make some money back also. But when you look at it, 9 days of pool for $70 is not too bad. It's under $10 a day. Yeah, don't use the early bird. Use mine here instead. I'll post it in the link for you. The streamers are required to try to sell so many passes. The early bird doesn't really help any of the streamers. So if you could use, if you're going to buy it, use mine here instead. This way I get credit for it and I can help put out free streams for you guys. Pop it here for you. There you go. If you want 10 hours off, click on that code right there. 10 hours is already applied. No problem, KC. Thanks for watching, buddy. Now we got 421 on the stream. Friday night action. I got a bottomless bottle of Jack and Coke here. That means I'm going to be streaming for a while. a lot of streams coming up soon. I got the Diamond Bar Box Classic, which is taking place in Delco, Pennsylvania. Got the Super Billiards Expo. From time to time, I help out the really cool Lonnie from the WPBA. I do some side table streaming for them. Those ladies are really awesome. I sponsor 2 of them. Get in there, nice shot. A couple matchroom events I'm going to be streaming in the States here. Laura, in the future, you always go to my page first. Trust me, there'll be something there. Or just reach out to me. I'm part of Digital Pool Syndicate, so I actually I have the codes like a week ahead of time. Yeah, it's going to be sick out there this week. Unfortunately, I can't be there this year. It's kind of one of those things, it's like, do I go in person, hang out, and miss the opportunity to do all the streaming? Or do I do all the streaming? And, you know, I think next year, if they're going to, maybe I'll see if they'll let me stream in person. Yeah, there's a ton of scam stuff out there, unfortunately. They do it to even, they were doing it to my page last year. I was getting some people from Asia that were they were copying my stream and then putting it out as their own, so I had to like put my face on the stream for a little bit. I have like a camera on me, sort of like what Collins does, except I'm not as camera friendly as Collins is. Alright, so it looks like Federer is playing at 7:15, if I'm not mistaken. So he just messaged me. Let's see. You got some matchups here in round 2. It's not showing me round 2 yet. Looks like they do have some round 2 matches starting. Pia Filler versus Clay Carmen. Frankie Ruiz versus Mike Belauder. It's Frankie from New York. Sergio Rivas versus Jason Welsh. Buddy Brandon Schuff versus Reggie Cutler. Ryan Hollingsworth versus Randall Hall. Peaches versus Shannon Helton. Francisco Bustamante versus John Lynch. If I can get the Bustamante match, I want to stream Frankie for a little bit. Looks like some more matches are coming out. At 6 o'clock, looks like they're going to call that Francisco Bustamante match. So we'll go over that one. Looks like it's gonna be table 18. Federer's messaging me, said he's playing a Richard Andrews at 7:15. Mr. Howard on the 6 ball. There's the bang of the cross. Guys, let me step away 1 second. I just gotta get Federer stream set up real quick for 7:15. All right, Charlie Bryant, 1 rail, 8 ball to the bottom left. Gotta jack up slightly. A little force down on the cue ball, make it spin to our left, his right. Nice shot, good rotation on that ball. Can bank the 2 ball. Bank the 2 ball, slow speed. You wanted to kind of just roll in. moves the 9 out of the way. 425 on the stream. Friday night action. Guys, if we can, do some liking, sharing, and subscribing for me. Got 94 likes, 436 views. It takes you just a second. Hit that subscribe button for me. And like I said, when we get 5,500 subscribers, which should only take about a day or so, then I will give away a Feder Gorst cue ball. Signed by the champ. We're at 5,204 right now. So another 300 in a day or so won't hurt. If we get 2,000 people watching at one time, I got that Joe P. Shower custom cue I'm going to give away. And I also got, like I said, sounds a little weird, but I got a really cool Gatorade blanket. I actually have two of them. One's mine. It's got like a little beer koozie, and then it's got a little pocket for your feet. You can sit there and watch TV with it. All right, Charlie Bryant up 3-1 in this rack. Just a little too full on that one ball. Threw it into the rail. That's a hell of a shot right there, right off the point. I'm surprised there's not a lot of players in this event, especially the higher end players, that are taking the longer one rail shot. Like Charlie was close to that one. And I know he's a one pocket player. I know he's played one pocket a lot. So I would think he would be comfortable with that one rail, thin bank. Even earlier, Feder didn't take a lot of them when they were open. Maybe the table's playing. Oh, double kissed it. Maybe the table's playing long. Once the felt starts to roll in, maybe they'll start taking their shots. He's hitting this. Got to hit this ball high. Got to get a rotation going. Let's see what Mr. Bryant's got here. Yeah, 4-1. Charlie needs one more to get himself onto the hill. I have not called the Bustamante match yet. All right, let's see where we're going to go with this. 9 ball is going to cross over the front of it. Looks like he's going to draw away from it. Might double kiss. I think he hit it pretty good. I'm just going to catch a point. Two ball, 2 rails on the side. That's a makeable option. Just trying the short side Z shot. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's see. The Hillbilly's going to go for the win here. Just has to hold this ball and spin it. We got 2-0 Charlie Bryant in a race to 3 racks. Check out these awesome jerseys by BFCC Game On. It's the PA Pro-Am live streaming jersey. It just came out this week, so there's really nobody with it. I don't even have one yet. Check it out in this link right here. Tate Goldman, owner of Game On, and Marie, the owner of BFCC, are two fantastic ladies. They got you covered for anything you need for your team. Machine, anything you need for your head, for your team, jerseys, jackets, you name it, trophies, they'll hook you up. Let's see what table Shane's on. Might just be practicing. Yeah, I don't see his name on the list yet of playing, so probably just hitting balls. Keeping an eye on that Bustamante match. It's supposed to happen at 6 o'clock on table 18. I don't think anybody's playing on 18 right now, though. Oh, no, never mind. We're watching table 18. As soon as this match is over, then we'll get Bustamante. So we're only going nowhere. Nice. Almost 5 hours now, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Amendola. 2 more matches finished. Jack Circa has defeated Anthony Phillips 3-0, and Brian Bell has defeated Nicole Beckwith 3-1. A lot of players right now are up 2-0, 2-1. So we could have a whole plethora of matches finishing kind of at the same time. Sergio Rivas has defeated Jason Walsh 3-0. That was pretty quick. We got 7:15 matches are coming out onto the stream now. Vicky Krause is playing Merrill Houden. Anthony Maglino is playing Nicholas Coppola. That's actually the real name of Nick Cage, if you didn't know that. The Adkins is playing Troy Honeycutt. My man Mika is playing Randy Varner. Evan Lunda versus Kai Zashan. Peter Gorse versus Richard Andrews. Does not show me Shane. Shane is playing on table 9. There you go, just found it. Shane's playing on table 9 against Charles Murphy. That's got to probably affect it pretty good, Charlie, to be honest with you. Why don't we jump over to table 9 and see Shane play for a little bit? Don't look like they're ready for Shane yet. Go back over to this matchup. Numbers are dipping. We got to get a lot of people going here. SVB, Frankie Bustamante. Nice shot from Mr. Howard. Charlie Bryant up 3-0 in this rack. Less etiquette than should have been shown there. Gentlemen should have waited. I was a referee, never mind. Apologize, sir. To go where you want. Charlie Bryant could get out here. Could bank this 2 across one side. Looks like Charlie Bryant did get out. He's going to win this matchup and defeat Mr. Scott Howard. Going to score 3 racks to 0. Guys, don't go anywhere. We got Francisco Bustamante. Actually, you know what? This is your stream. I'm just here to commentate. Who do you want? Tell me in the comments here. Do we want Shane Van Boening or do we want Francisco Bustamante? I'll give you 1 minute. You know what? That's a good idea. Do a poll. All right, there's your poll. Shane or Bustamante? It's probably going to be Shane, but you never know. All right, 30 more seconds. I think we're thoroughly entrenched here in who we're going to go to, but just in case.
right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go with Shane Van Boening. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break here for 1 minute, and I'll be right back, and we'll get started. All right, I'm back. What we miss? Yeah, unfortunately, no Efren this year. They haven't called this match yet. Let's see what else they got going on. Supposed to be scheduled out. I think they're just waiting to call some other matches here. like they just called it. Hey, Scott, I think you might be spotting Shane a couple pounds. Yeah, there we go. Shane Van Boening, Charles Murphy. Isn't that the name of Eddie Murphy's brother, Charlie? See how Shane's ripping that long rail bank? Like he's not afraid to fire them. I've seen a lot of players so far in this tournament that are just not really gunning them in. Shane just picked up a new sponsor. Picked up Andy Cloth yesterday. Andy Cloth is also one of my sponsors. I don't know if you can really call that a miss there at the end. He kind of snapped the ball a little bit. Let's see if he pushes it over into his game, if he's actually going to play it or not. All right. At 7 o'clock, I have to shut this stream down, and we'll be streaming Federer's match at 7:15. So hopefully these guys start soon. So goddamn good. We had Shane in Philly about a year and a half ago. Actually, it was just a little over a year ago, actually, we had Shane in Philly. And he was doing challenge matches. I think he won like 53 out of like 56 racks or something. I know, Jim, I'm going to be here all night. I'm just going to be jumping back and forth between this stream and Federer's stream. I do the commentary for Federer. I think you're highballing him on that one. He shoots like a 3. they got him in the Alabama split bracket as a 4+1. Hopefully we get started here soon. Not sure if that's Shane's opponent that's sitting down there or not. Guess not. Fires it. So Everett didn't actually have an injury per se. He has arthritis in his shoulder, and it's been bothering him, so he was not going to come to the U.S. for the little tour that he was doing. You got that right, Alex. Especially on like a 7-foot valley, I look like Shane. And when I get into a match, I play like shit. Finals prediction. I gotta say, I'll say filler. Filler and Fetter. What's up, David? John Reese and regular Rob. The 5-hour guy. Wearing them down. All right, Charles Murphy. Backwards Billiards on YouTube. That's actually a good channel. They're out of Texas. All right. Let's see. Shane Bank denied first shot. Get those long rail jitters. Politico, what's up, buddy? No problem. Oh, now he's short. Awesome. Giveaways are going when I get 2,000 viewers in one session. So that might happen tomorrow, might happen Sunday. When I hit 5,500 subscribers, I will do another giveaway. We are at 5,225, so a little more than about 275 more to go. At the end of the week, the highest donation will also get the Fetter signed cue ball, and I haven't decided on the last one yet. Maybe some trivia. Brownie, what's up? SVB. It's 2 in a row, Shane. You're making a liar out of me. Let's go. SVB doesn't sweat. He never gets rattled. I start making up SVB puns like they do with Chuck Norris. Okay, Charlie Murphy. Let me see you one time with the 7, with the 8 ball. 1-0, Charlie Murphy. Highest donation so far has been $30. Let's see what Shane has. Shane's got the 2. Gonna 1 rail the 2 into the bottom left. Shane, I thought you played good, Shane. Practice is good. He was hysterical down the U.S. Open this past year. And at the Moscone Cup when he did his acceptance speech. And Charles Murphy backbanked the 6-ball. Let's see if Shane settles in. Could quite possibly be. There we go, starting to get some confidence. I actually agree with that, Dancing. I never give myself a ball in hand. I just throw the ball on the table, shoot it from there. It may have been Austin. I haven't gotten that far yet. I haven't really checked the things there. Try to stay on focus a lot of times. That was a good one there, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you to Janice and Douglas. So it looks like Austin Dickin is in the lead with 45 right now. They are not on 10-foot tables. There are 9-foot tables. The big foot is only streamed by AccuStats. It was 1 ball apiece, Douglas. Now it is 2-1 Shane. Looks like they're not updating their scores. I can honestly say that too, Charlie. I've hit more one Calcutta than I know some people have won 4 or 5 tournaments for the year. I don't know if there was a Calcutta. I don't believe that there was. At least if there was, it wasn't public knowledge. I would think with 475 players, that would take a decade. You know what, though? We should have did an online. Scott McGrath, we should have did an online one for the 10-foot. Because there's only 16 people. Pay out 3 spots. Excuse me. Yeah, they took 2 days last week with the one down in ICB. Had a couple players in that one. We got 6:27 on the stream. Score is Shane Van Boening, 2 balls. Charlie Murphy, 1. Race to 3. Yeah, I think Mike's done them before. Shane with a bank 1 to 9. The ball's floating. I haven't seen any for a while dancing. I've only just ever seen the short rack. He's already drunk. We got him writing the wrong words. Yeah, I think a full rack would take. That would be a little while. Well, like any of the the Q sports, they always try to shorten the game to make it better for television, make it quicker. Do we have a final yet? Life, and that's the Trophy Smack is my official trophy sponsor. If you saw last year, Skylar Woodward winning the Pennsylvania Open, the big trophy he had, the belt came from me. The Moscone belt this year came from me. Shane shoots a ball in. I want to check the score on that that match that we had. I believe that there is a final on that 5-hour match. Let's see. Mr. Joey Amendola came out victorious against Stan Bennett. 3-2, 5 hours and 5 minutes. Congratulations, sir. Unfortunately, those gentlemen were just seemed like they had some nervousness going on with them with the playing. Let's see what Charles Murphy's going to do here with the 2. I don't think the 2 will go on the side. He could play it to the corner, though. Hit right before the point. And play it to the bottom right corner. He's going to dish out Shane long. Let's see if Shane takes the 2. 3 ball goes. Shane's going to jack up a little bit. No, that is not Earl. If it was Earl, that would have been broken cue already. Do we have a table number yet for Feder? Feder will be on table 10. Mike DeLauder is defeating Frank Ruiz 3-1. That was pretty quick. DeLauder plays some really strong bank pool. Could you imagine? All right, Shane takes the first rack, 1-0. And erase the 3 games.
Check out the incredibly fast shipping by Eddie P from Crossroad Cues. Guys, they sell all the best brands in the world. Jim Pierce, Sly, Philippi, Salermo, PFD, you name it, they have it. Check out my man Eddie P, the man of faith. CrossroadCues.com. And you can reach him at crossroadcues@gmail.com or give him a call.
All right, we got rack number 2. Shane is up 1-0. Makes a ball on the break. All right, 1-0 Shane on the ball score. We got 1-1 on the ball score now. Charlie Murphy heating up. Collateral. It definitely is an unreleased Q-Tech. There's actually multiple ones he has. He's trying out a couple different ones. So we got 2-1 Shane on the ball count. Looks like it might be 2-2 here in a second. 2-2 on the ball count. Collateral, excuse me, collateral. It might be that the Q-Tech Duo, so they have that dual extension. It has the two different sizes that connect into one. So they might be trying out the smaller one. All right, let it go. Dial it back a little bit. Trying to learn this. Try refreshing your YouTube real fast. I don't have the ads set for aggressive. I actually have it set for real low. So it might just be if you were watching something prior to this, it might still have those ad settings. So try to see if you can reset or like refresh the stream, and that might change it for you. All right, we still got 2-2 on the score. I think Shane's going to probably bank this 6-ball, try to pull it back just slightly. Shane fires a 6 in, 3-2. Shane. Four to 2, Shane. Shane's banking the shot for the win for rack number 2. All right, Shane's up 2 racks to 0 on Mr. Charles Murphy. I like Politico though. It sounds like a strong Italian name. It's Spanish though, right? Actually not. Ike, you might be right, but I think the Federer match is actually going to be running behind a little bit. Because Federer's on table 10, and they have a 6 o'clock match. That's on table 10. I think they just pushed out. Yeah, they just started it 2 minutes ago, so I don't think Federer's going to hit that 7:15 bell. He'll text me, though. He'll keep me up to date on what's going on. Indian. Okay, that's cool. Yes, Flynn, and check them out. They got a really cool website, and then check out my Facebook or the PA Pro Am Facebook for Sky Woodward's belt. I give them out to all my state championship winners. They're about 7 pounds a piece. They're high quality made. Trying for that 9 in the corner. All right, Shane spotting 2. I mean, Picky played position a little bit, but I mean, he could hit a bank from anywhere on the table, so he didn't really need to play position too much. But I love when Shane does that snap bank. All right, Shane gonna bank the 6 to the side. We'll pretty much play the same shot again. So he's giving it to Shane. All right, Shane needs one more. All right, looks like Shane's gonna go on to win the match, 3-0. Mr. Murphy conceded the last shot. All right, so Shane won. Let's jump over to table 18, Francisco Bustamante. Here is one of my personal favorites in pool. I've known Frankie for many years. He's just an amazing guy. All right, John Lynch is actually up right now on Francisco Bustamante, 2-1 on the score. Alex, are you asking me? I've never played against Mike. Mr. Lynch going for a long rail. So Frank's a little safe. Reverse bank by Frankie, but in the top left corner. There's the one pocket shot. Cross side, right side to the left on the 9. There's Federer now. There's also the backwards bank going from the bottom rail to the top left. Four railer. One railer by Francisco. He's just going to play it soft. Leaves a tough shot. All right, Francisco does have the one. Got the one railer to the bottom right corner. That's a nice shot by John Lynch. He's just going to run out of juice. You should have known what to make dinner, Scott. It was over that quick. It says bankable back where Francisco is at. It's a tougher shot, but it is makeable. All right, guys, I'm going to have to sign off here now. They're going to put Federer's match out on table 48. So if you want to continue the fun, jump over to Federer's YouTube channel in about 5 minutes, and I'll see you all over there. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.